All right, good evening, my people. Um, I'm Mr. Choose of Canson's Farm. If this is your first time of coming my way, this is a channel where I talk about catfishes. So before I go on, if there is anything you want me to address, you can reach me on 08067865115. All right. Still on what things that will make your catfish farm to fail. I've been able to point out bad seed bad seed. So now the next thing I want to talk about, the next thing I want to talk about is poor water management. Poor water management. Now, water is a necessity in catfish farming. Very, very necessary. Water is a necessity. Very, very necessary in catfish farming. So poor water management uh, will make your farm to fail. What am I talking about? If your farm, that is why our first point that is talking about location, where you locate your farm, is very vital. So now, your farm has to be in a place where you can supply your fishes enough water at all times. Very, very important. Now, poor water management, what it does is that your fishes will not have will not be able to eat very well. They will not be able to eat very well, and they do well in a fresh water. They do well in a clean water, not like being stressed up, raising up their face, looking for oxygen. Very, very bad when your pond water get to that extent. Very bad. So poor water management can make your farm to fail. Can make your farm to fail because the fishes will not be eating well because of the polluted water. They will not be eating well, and secondly, because of the polluted water, the fishes can contact diseases. They can contact infection, and in that process, before you know it, one or two, before you know it, your fishes are gone. Before you know it, out of 5,000, you have lost 30,000. Before you know it, out of 10,000, you have lost 7,000. You have lost 5,000. You have lost 30,000. Why? Poor water management. Poor water management. So it is very, very dangerous in catfish farming. Very, very dangerous in catfish farming. Once your fishes contact disease, is a very big problem. Very big problem that will lead to loss. It will make your farm to fail. To make your business to fail. When you lose your fishes, what has happened? You have lost your money. So you have to take water management very, very serious for your fish to grow very well. Eat and grow, because it is what they eat that they give out. It is what they eat that they respond to. It is the feed they eat that you see in their body growing, giving you 1 kg, 1.1, 1.2. It is the feed, nothing more, nothing less. It is the feed. So you have to manage your water very well to enable them to be eaten at all time. If you have been a catfish farmer, if you happen to have been in this business, you find out that any day you change your water is the day your fishes eat very, very well. That is a clear evidence that your fishes need clean water at all time. So for me, uh, I manage my water every 2 days. It's a routine. I don't miss it. Any day I miss it, there's going to be a problem. Any day I miss 2 days, there is going to be a problem. Before I come, some of my fishes will be dead, and that will be a loss to me. So any day I miss it, there is going to be a problem. Or there must be a problem, because uh, many times if I make videos, you see that there are some waters that are brown. Those water that are brown doesn't have to exceed that very that very day till the third day. If it exceed it, it will cause problem for the fish. So those brown water, that is the second day of the fish, of the water. That happens to be the second day of the water. They have just eaten for a day. The next day is that brown water you are seeing. So you don't have to exceed that very day to the third day. If you exceed, is a problem. So if you want your fish farm to do well, if you don't want to fail in business, make sure you take water management very, very serious. Very serious. Our fish farming is not for I don't care. It's not for I will do it tomorrow. It's a routine. You do it whether you like it or not. You must do it. If you are the one handling your farm by yourself, like me, you hardly travel. You hardly travel because you must do the needful. Very, very important. Unless you don't want to feed the fish. Unless you don't want to feed the fish. It is when you did not feed your fish that they can stay without water management, without you flushing the water. But as long as you are giving them feed, manage your water very well so that they will do well for you, because it is your effort that gives the result. Not just feed is important too, but not just feed, because when the water is not neat, they will not eat that feed, and at the end you will run lost. And if you are not uh, uh, if your mind is not that sound, if you are not that strong to handle the loss, you might quit the business. So therefore you have failed in the business. So like I said, take your water management very, very serious. It is important. It is one thing that can make your fish farm to fail. Thank you all very much. I remain Mr. Choose of Canson's Farm.